What's up, everyone? Lisa here. So full moon. We are in full moon energy currently. I've been guided to do a reading, and I'm really excited. I just want to let you know, like, what I'm feeling, like the vibe that's going on, like right now is what I'm picking up on is like this seduction energy, okay, but not in a bad way, okay. It's like a cat, you know, like how a cat can, they're so graceful, right? I am getting a lot of cat energy, and I am drinking out of I found this the other day at Marshall's, and I had to buy it. But whenever I get like this cat energy, or this, like, there's a lot of Isis energy, and Isis energy, I feel like, okay, so that takes me back to like Egyptian, right? But there's also this energy of opposites, right? Because I also started hearing Paula Abdul's opposites attract. Okay, so and then it's like the full moon is full moon in Virgo, and we're in Pisces season, and those are also opposites. Okay, and then look at the top of my deck here is this exchanging gifts. Okay, so this is opposites helping each other out. And there's pink. I feel like pink came up in one of my readings. And number 27. That number keeps popping up. 7, 17, 27. Okay. And like, I don't know. Let me just stay going. See, this is like coming out of your comfort zone. There's something here about the feminine energy giving. Like, is the word giving? It's like allowing herself to be more openly nurturing. Okay, there's something about like bringing in assistance towards masculine energy. Okay, like gracefully nurturing. Okay, it's almost as if I'm hearing it's like a masked nurturing. All right, it's almost like, I feel like there's a lot of telepathic communication going on. So you may find yourself wanting to say something, and then not saying it, but then the other person says it, okay? Or vice versa, okay? But I'm hearing across the waves, all right? So it's like you don't even have to be next to somebody, and you are telepathically communicating, okay? Once you hit a certain level of understanding yourself and like a commitment towards yourself, you understand, or you can do this, okay? You can like tap into people's energy. You know, it's not like something that you should just do. I mean, the energy is, it's like, it's fluid, right? So it's like, of course everything's going to be like mixed together, right? So it's just, there's something here about that. But back to this like seductive energy, right? And there's this giving and receiving happening between the masculine and the feminine. You know, there's something about the opposites and the way that the masculine is showing up. It's like a form of protection, but I feel like they're both energetically protecting each other. The masculine is like, they just said, shut up, Lisa. Oh my God. That's what I just heard. Yeah, look, clean it up. There's some level of doubt happening too. That's being obscured. Okay. But also with this full moon energy, this is the time to like completely cleanse. Okay. Also cleanse, cleaning up. All right. And that's a number 21, which breaks down to a 3. And 3 and 27, 9 and 3 makes 12, which breaks down to a 3 again. Okay, so Isis. You know, there's something here about the feminine energy protecting the masculine energy. Because I feel like the masculine energies are going through some form of they're going through major transformation, and it's happening a lot quicker than what has happened for the divine feminines. Okay, at least the divine feminines not that we're not all divine, but if you've been on this journey a while, you've undergone a long, drawn out period of spiritual awakening, right? It's and the masculine is like learning these lessons like very quickly. All right, it's like so there's a level of protection that the feminine energy is offering at this time. But this is also happening within, like, because we all have our divine feminine and divine masculine, right? So it's because I feel like there's a lot of healing and releasing. It's like this final release, this final purge, which we've been talking about, of past and the past lives, all right? I'm hearing something like degenerative breakdowns. I don't really know what that means, but anyway. So it's really a time to continue to, or start to really take care of yourself, really love on yourself, right? Dance, move your body, heal your body, use lotions, use new perfumes or colognes, you know. Because, okay, they just showed it to me. Okay, so the masculine energy is like always like very dominant, right? And it's not that the masculine, they're learning a new level of dominance, like where it's, and even you, whether you identify as like female or whatever, it's like within you, okay, the part of you that's balancing out with this masculine energy, this dominant energy. It's like it's minus the aggression. Okay, it's this whole period. I feel like there's been this, we've been going through it. It's been part of this transformation, you know, this whole like lion and lamb thing, okay? That was in another reading a few days ago, okay? It's knowing that you have that power of the lion. Like you could like just literally rip somebody's head off, okay? Or completely crush them, right? With, I'm hearing like with the truth, but choosing not to reveal it, or just to move on, or to like stay silent, not because you are a doormat, but just because you are like, you realize like it's unnecessary. Okay, so there's this breaking down of like this control factor, because you know we've all met women like this and men like this that are like controlling, and they want to be like, oh, like you know, I'm in control and this, you have to do it my way. Like that shit is breaking down. All right, like if you act like that, like it's been shown to you, like it's time to fucking let this go. Like you got some things that you need to look at, and that's why you act like this, right? So it's like, because nobody's there's the breakdown of like being because a true leader teaches, right? A true leader leads by example, right? It's not like freaking, you know, like they said, like Adolf Hitler, you know what I'm saying? It's like a true leader is, you know, loved, not, doesn't have followers because out of fear. It's like, yeah, a true leader teaches, you know, doesn't hover what they know. They want all to be informed. You know what I'm saying? So there's this breakdown of dominance, okay? But it doesn't mean that you are submissive. It's just knowing when and how to use or utilize that piece of you that could be destructive, okay? Instead of bringing it in and like, oh, I am this, you know, and you must listen. It's being able to, I hope you're picking up what I'm laying down here. It's like being able to still be powerful without having the need to, it's like this energy that you just, have. Like, it just radiates off you. Like somebody, it's like being the person, like somebody comes into you and like starts like yelling, blah, 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 and where before you just freaking knock that bitch out. It's like, you just remain silent and let that person like carry on, And it's not because you're afraid to fight or that you can't knock a bitch out. It's that it's not even, it's like that saying, when you're fighting with a fool, like, who's the fool? Okay. So there's like this higher understanding that realizing like force doesn't mean like you're like, like, oh, I am Tarzan or whatever, it's understanding the value of letting the shit slide, right? It's like, phew, phew, like that. I don't know. It's like dodging, yeah, it's like, like just like letting it slide, right? And there's this, I know that a lot of times when my ego gets burst, because I feel like there's a lot of, maybe not a lot, but people may be energetic, like maybe going through some sort of ego death here, right? That is what a transformation is. And with each ego death that I have gone through, because I know like I'm not done, it's going to continue to go. It's like, there's also this like, oh, like, did I really do that? Like, or it's like this, like, damn it, but it's like, no, just don't, I'm not going to say don't feel, you got to feel whatever, but it's like, just acknowledge it and release it. It's like, you get to move forward. Like, you don't have to show up like that anymore, so what? Like, you pop off at your mouth, like with your mouth. Like, I'm not saying like use that as a continued excuse. Okay. But I'm saying like in the beginning, there were plenty of times where I popped off, and I have found that it's been the most difficult to control my emotions when, like, with my family, with my family, right? So, but I did learn to control my emotions, so that I'm not like constantly reacting, because it was just important to me. I feel like there's a level of understanding happening where it's like silence actually speaks louder than retaliation, okay, or brute force, okay. That's what I'm hearing. All right, so let's see. You guys, this just flew out. You saw, I told you, Isis energy. Okay, and Isis, man, she stood by her man. She protected her man. She freaking brought her man back to life, all right? Like, I feel like, I mean, look at her. What does she say? Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Okay, don't back down from who you are and what you are, whatever you're doing in your life where you're leveling up, because many of you are like switching your jobs, or maybe you're starting school, you're changing your career. It's whatever it is where you're just like displaying yourself differently, holding yourself differently, holding your own self to higher standards. Okay, just continue to show up for yourself, okay? Because like, you're doing it. You're the only one that could do it. There's no trying, okay? Like, you're literally fucking doing it. All right, so just keep fucking doing it. And yeah, it's going to cause disruptions around you, because unfortunately, a lot of people say they support you, but they only support you to a certain extent. Like, you can't like rise above them, right? But don't worry, because if you're alone for now or feel alone, it's like you'll be meeting your people soon. They're coming towards you right now. You may have even met a few already, okay? It's like, but it's not even about that. It's like, it's leaving I'm hearing like trailblazing, okay? You're trailblazing, like you're the trailblazer, all right? So, yeah, this keeps coming up. All right, is there, I can't believe that she popped out. I mean, I can believe it, but I'm just like, I knew it. Like, here she is. It's that God and the goddess energy. It's just igniting within you, and just allow it to fuel you. Like, let it grow. Don't be afraid of it. It is you. It was, I am a firm believer that we are all gods and goddesses. Okay. Do we have to rise to the occasion? Yes. We are not the God. You know, I know that for me, there's a higher power, right? The universe, whatever I choose to call him God, that's what is comfortable for me, right? I believe that even if you call it whatever, we're all talking to the same person. All right. That's what I say. Okay. That's my belief. All right. Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. Guys, look, and here's this on the top. Ooh, yes. And the Chariot. See? It's the full... Oh, and this is my cat deck. And look, there's a cat on there. Say thank you. All right, I love you guys. Okay, the Fool and the Chariot. All right, moving forward. Right, it's the 7 card. There you have it, again and again and again. It just so freaking exciting, and stay excited. And even when you get upset, allow yourself to get upset, but then pick yourself right back up. Okay, something that I was told, like when I was like really upset about something, and I'm not saying like when somebody passes or you're like grieving or whatever, but it's like, I remember like some stuff is just stupid. All right. Like, I don't even know if that's the right word. I don't want to offend anybody here, but it's like, I remember one time I called my friend Maureen that I always talk about, and I was bitching and complaining about something. Okay. And she was like, all right, you get 5 minutes. Cry, stomp your feet, beat the pillows, what, you know, like punch the pillows, whatever. Cry, spit, scream, stomp your feet, beat the pillows, you know, whatever. You got 5 minutes, and then you just got to let it go. So I hang up the phone, and I'm like, yeah, I'm so mad. And I'm like just yelling and whatever. And then like, as I'm doing it, like probably like 30 seconds into it, I was like, that slick lady. Cause I felt like a fool, right? So whatever it is that like, because I feel like whatever this is, it's something small. It's not like, you know, you're battling depression or anything like that. It's like, you know, because when you're battling depression, that's like a whole nother level. But even still, it's like you have to force yourself out of bed. And I'm speaking from experience. I forced myself to do things when I didn't want to do it. It's like when I've been depressed and stuck in the bed for days, I have to force myself out of bed. And once I took a shower, it's like you imagine like just being in the shower and just letting it all go down the drain. Like just saying it's washing out of me. When I'm washing my hair, it's like all the fucking shit, all the whatever, like everything I've thought is just like going out, just like it's rinsing off of me and going down the drain, and it's leaving me. And you will feel completely different. And start doing that in your showers, okay? But anyway, it's like whatever's small, okay, it's like nitpicking, okay? It's like a nitpicky thing. That's what I'm getting. It's like some sort of nitpicky energy. Like, all right, you get 5 minutes. All right, this is I'm saying it to you right now. You get 5 minutes. Cry, spit, bitch, moan, stomp your feet. You get 5 minutes. All right, and then you gotta get over it. All right, guys, I love you. Have an amazing full moon. Don't forget to like write out everything that you want to release and let go of, and just, you know, burn it up if you want, you know, or tear it up, or whatever you want to do. You know, everything's like for the highest good of all. All right, but this is I'm talking about like releasing like your procrastination, you know, releasing whatever, like that kind of stuff. Okay. So yeah, I love you. I hope you have an amazing full moon and a great day, or whenever you watch this, and I will see you soon. Bye.